Put a finger down if you had to go to your boyfriend's family reunion and you ended up having to put hands on his mama. Me. Me. And I'm gonna look like the bad guy, but me. So I'm gonna start from the beginning. We just go to this family reunion. I'm being greeted by aunts, uncles, cousins, everybody except his mama. His mama did not talk to me. And mind you, I've seen her around, like I've seen her before. We've talked briefly before, but we've never really had a sit down conversation, you know what I mean? So she don't really know me like that. I'm just gonna tell the events to what led up to me putting my hands on her, which I did not want to do that. But the first event, this was very harmless, very easy mistake, right? So his aunt was setting the table outside, bringing all the food that was cooked outside. So she's asking me if I can help her bring stuff out. I'm like, okay, cool, fine. I got the deviled eggs. I bring them out. I'm moving stuff to make room on the table. I put the eggs down. His mom was like, what are you doing? You're not supposed to be doing that. The eggs are supposed to come out last because the eggs get cold quick. I was like, okay, whoa, calm down. It's just eggs. I can put them back inside. You don't gotta, like, she's yelling, like full on yelling, like somebody ran over her foot. Like it was that serious. And his aunt was like, yeah, she be overreacting sometimes. We all used to it, whatever. We just ignore her. I'm like, okay. So then I go put the eggs back inside. I'm not trying to make a big deal out of it, whatever. Next thing, we are playing this trivia game. It's really more family-based questions, not just random questions. It's like, where did who and who meet? Who is this cousin to this person? It's just random family questions, which I knew the answer to some of those because my boyfriend tells me stuff. So like I forgot the question now because I'm so heated, but the question was so simple. It was like, who is this man to this person? I was like, oh, I know. I said the answer and she was like looking at me. She was like, no, that's actually wrong. His mama was like this. No, you're actually wrong. That's not the right answer. I don't know who this girl is thinking she know my family, but that's not the right answer. And mind you, when I said that, I got it right? And everybody was clapping like, ooh, your girl know her stuff, okay, period. I was like, okay, I know the family. And then afterwards, she was looking at me like that. She said what she said. And everybody was like, she did get the answer right. Like, what are you talking about? After that, we were at a park. After that, I went to the park trail and I walked around to calm my nerves because when people keep pressing the buttons, I don't have much patience. So I come back and everybody's like, oh, we're taking the family photo now. So I'm like, okay, cool. I stand in the front, but on the end. So like I'm barely in the photo anyway. And his mama is barking orders like a drill sergeant. She's like, you need to go here. You need to stand here. You come up front, yada, yada, yada. So I'm in the photo. I'm way on the end, like I said. And she's like, oh no, baby, you're blocking the view. You need to move all the way to the back. Mind you, I'm short. I'm 5'3". Like, I'm not gonna be in the way of anybody. I'm looking around like nobody's even behind me. What are you talking about? So I moved to the back because I'm not trying to make any more drama with this lady. I'm tired of it. I'm getting to that thin line point, and I just move. And then I move to the back, and then why does she stop the photographer and say, hold on? She walks up to me and she looks me and points her finger in my face and she's like, why are you still not in the right spot? Why can't you follow simple orders? And before I could even stop myself, the words were already out my mouth. I was just like, I see why my man don't like to be around you. You're controlling. You're controlling and you're a narcissist, just like he said. I was trying to give you the benefit of the doubt, but no, that's you for real. And there's nothing wrong with where the fuck I'm standing. And then she walks like right here next to my face and she's like, how dare you disrespect me? You don't know me. You don't know who the fuck you're talking to. I said, you don't know me either. You don't know me either. And you're treating me like a weirdo. Before I even knew what was happening, she pushed the fuck out of me. So my mind is already blacked out, okay? I just get up and I start hitting her because you're not just about to put your hands on me. That's just not what's going to happen. You can talk to me any type of way. Don't put your hands on me. So we ended up on the ground because my mind went blank. All I seen was red. And she falls backwards. When I go up to hit her, she falls backwards. So now the family members pulling us both up off the floor, pulling us apart. Family reunion over, honey. It's over with. My boyfriend, mind you, he's with me the whole entire time. Like, I never mentioned him, but he was literally with me the whole entire time, trying to tell her to calm the fuck down. But as I'm being pulled away, we're both walking, okay? We're walking away from her in the situation. We're about to basically leave. And then my boyfriend, he's like, yo, I'm turned around. So she's running up while he's saying that. He's trying to stop her. She ends up grabbing the back of my hair and pulling me down backwards. And then we're fucking fighting again. So my man was in the middle, but he ain't finna keep getting hit. He getting hit from both angles. Everybody else is all the way back where we first fought at. So it's just me, him, and his mama. I'm doing the best I can, okay? I'm doing the best I can. And I figured, hell, if you gonna keep coming after me after the fight, we already done. I'm done. I got to kick you. I got to use any tool I got. I got to. So I get one last kick in, okay? Right here in her neck. I don't know if she could breathe after that. I don't know. I don't care. But that was that. And now I can't go back. I can't go back. But I don't know. I don't know what it is still. I don't know why she don't like me. She hasn't liked me from the beginning. It was something about what I post on Instagram. Go to my Instagram. I don't post nothing, okay? I don't post nothing bad, nothing all out. I'm regular. I don't know if it was one of those mom-son jealousy type of relationships. I don't understand. You know how the mamas be jealous, weird. But yeah, I can be wrong all I want to. I'm not finna get whooped on. For everybody that's genuinely interested in this story, I want to clear up some stuff for you. So, 1, my man was there. He was checking her. He was pulling her to the side. He was doing all that. I just didn't say that because I didn't want to be like this and this and this happened, so he did this and this and that. I just wanted to tell y'all why I did what I did and what led up to why I did what I did. That's it. That's all. But he was there. Even the aunt that told me to bring out the deviled eggs was there. And to clear up that situation, yeah, the deviled eggs are supposed to be cold, but it doesn't matter to her. You want to know why? Because I was bringing them out. She has an issue with me. She's going to try to nitpick at everything that I do because she don't like me. Don't matter. If it was anybody else, she wouldn't have said anything. But everybody at the family reunion was just like, oh, she always been that way. We just ignore her. We don't pay her no mind. That was the excuse. But she's always been like that. We met in 2018. We were best friends for a year. And then we started dating in 2019. We started FaceTiming all the time because we were in high school. We only lived like a city apart, but we didn't drive. So FaceTime it is. And all I hear in the back is his mama being like, why are you on FaceTime with this girl? You on FaceTime all the time. You on FaceTime too much. You need to be spending time with me and our family. Like, that's his baby mama or something. Like, you're his mother, man. Calm down. But yeah, even when one time we were able to see each other, I would post him because that's my man. And he would post me. So I guess he posted me and tagged me. They went on my page. And when I say they, I mean his mama, his sisters, and his grandma. And then when he went back home, they were like, oh, why are you doing that with this girl? Blah, 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 blah. So he was like, yeah, I just blocked them. They're being weird. I blocked them. I hear on FaceTime, why you tell that girl to block us? Now we can't see nothing, blah, blah, blah. Everything is an issue. Everything is an issue. And in 2019, mind you, I was working at the movies, okay? This is just to put context. I don't even have to tell y'all this, but I know my man don't care. I'm giving y'all context. In 2019, I used to work at the movies making $7.25 an hour. We would be on FaceTime, and I would hear his mama say, oh, he would ask, what's for dinner? Or what, something smell good, what you cooking? I only cook for my kids. I don't know what you gonna eat, but I cook for my kids. I only buy food for my kids. Like, she already disowned him. So I would be like, that's weird. Like, my mom is super nice. So, like, she would never say anything like that. So I'm just like, that's strange. So I, making $7.25 an hour, I go on the Domino's app. I order the pizza. I just put his address in. And then I tell him, hey, stand outside so you can get this food. Otherwise, his mom would have thrown it away. And then when he is in his room eating his food, she's like, where did you get that pizza from? How you get that pizza? Who's sending you that? Everything is an issue. It's always been that way. So for it to be the same in person, I was not surprised. I was not surprised. So there's some context. That's what happened. He was there. He was checking her. There's not much else he could have done. The family stepping in, because y'all said I would have got jumped. If it was y'all's families or whatever y'all said, they didn't. So that tells you a lot right there, because that's just how she is. So we don't pay her no mind. Okay, well, I do. So, but they didn't say anything. And I see his dad, his uncle, like his grandma loves me. I love her. Like we're all cool. It's just her. So now my man don't have no relationship with her. His siblings don't talk to her no more. She's divorced. So yeah, but that's just answering some questions for y'all.
What it do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Today we back lit from the cruise, okay, man? Back in the confessional. Yes, we're staying lit, big dog. Hey, shout out to my everyday people who rock with me every day, man. We got another lit video. This is coming to you live in the premiere. All right, so check this out, man. Look, I was thinking to myself, hey, use a discount code everydaypj when you get HiveMindLabs.com so you can be on a cruise, you know, unbigging your back. I'm kind of fat on this cruise. I don't care, but I'm not the fattest because, you know, if you know, you know, okay? There's got to be a weight limit, but then whatever. Either here or there. So I was thinking, like, if that was my family, we probably would have beat the crap out of you. But then as I start to listen to more of the story, I'm like, nah. And then the family's like, oh, she act like this all the time. And I'm like, okay. It's probably why she didn't get jumped. And then at the end, she then replies to somebody saying, oh, if that was my family, would have, yeah, if that was my family, would have whooped your ass. But then again, if we don't like that person, we're probably going to stay out of it. Be like, let them handle this. They got something to get off their chest. You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't going to do it as family. We ain't going to fight each other, not as adults, but we'll fight other people. But if that other person love to talk noise, we're going to let them have that issue. And I think the mama was kind of getting the best of her because she was like, you know, she was doing all she could. So it was probably like a tussle, you know, the old woman's strength against a young lady. She was probably, you know, in her early 20s. Like, she don't look like she fight at all. And if she do fight, girls is definitely pulling on that hair because that is her real hair. Because I watched in another video how she said that was her hair and all the secrets and all that. She must have got Indian in her looking ass. But yeah, that's crazy. Y'all, man, listen. Yeah, we got family like that, but don't every family got somebody who's controlling and a narcissist, and then they always hate their kids. Grandma, like that is so weird. And then not to let your son have food and say some weird shit. I bet it's more stuff to it that she's not even telling y'all, but she's telling just like, oh, I'm gonna just tell this part. I guarantee you, it's more to it. But anyway, everyday people, let me know what y'all think about this crazy situation in the comment section. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll let you later. Peace.